Hi everybody, day number 290. Would 7-year-old you be proud? I went to a talk early this year about self-improvement and just getting your stuff together, achieving your goals, and something that the main speaker said has really stuck with me. It was, would 7-year-old you be proud of the man you are today? And I think about this quite a lot from time to time. I look at some of the things I've done, particularly this year. You know, I conquered my fear of heights when I went up a climbing wall. I think 7-year-old me would have been really proud of me for doing that, considering that 7-year-old me was still really terrified of heights. I remember doing a bit of travelling this year as well, and when I jumped on a plane to Asia, I think 7-year-old me would be really proud of me for doing those kind of things, being a bit of an adventurer and a bit of an explorer. I think 7-year-old me would be proud of me for, hitting the gym fairly regularly and looking after my family and just generally being a good person. On the flip side, there's some things I've done which 7-year-old me probably wouldn't be very proud of. Playing video games for weeks on end, which I did do at one point this year, and missing the gym for a couple of weeks when things weren't going so well for me. And just the odd bits and pieces like this. And I think it's important to kind of get in touch with your inner child a little bit, and it helps you push to impress yourself or impress 7-year-old you if you kind of visualise it like that. It pushes you to do things that, which are extraordinary for you, that you maybe wouldn't have done normally. I wouldn't have gone up a climbing wall if I could help it because I was absolutely terrified of heights, but I decided I just had to do it, and 7-year-old me was there watching in my mind, and, I made them proud, and I think that's quite a powerful visualisation technique which you can use. So yeah, that's my advice for today. Think if 7-year-old you was standing next to you, would they be proud of what you're doing and the man that you've become, or woman you've become, neither either. Thanks for joining me, folks. Catch you all tomorrow.